Here I'm going to demo the use of identity operator is and is not operator. Okay, so to demo that, I'm creating a variable a equal to 10, b equal to 10, a equal to b, we got true. A is b, it's true, right? So equal to is checking the content. Okay, so a and b having the same value, 10 and 10. Okay, so we got it is true. What is a is b then, right? Okay, so a is b means is used to check two variables are pointing to the same object. Here we have two variables a and b. So here in this case, what is actually happening is that we got a is b true, right? So here consider this is the computer memory. Okay, so inside the memory we have an object with the value 10. Okay, so a is pointing to that particular object. And what about b then? B equal to 10. So here b is also pointing to the same object. That is why we got a is b true. How we can know that a and b are pointing to the same object? All the objects in the memory has a id for that object, so we can know that id of a object by using a function called, already there is a function available in Python to know what is the id of a object. Okay, id of a means we got this particular number, right? Okay, so id of b is, b should be same, only in that case we'll get true. Let's see. Okay, so we got the same number, right? Okay, so since id of a and b are same, we got this particular expression evaluated to true. Okay, so if both variables are pointing to the same object in the memory, we get true. Then instead of is, since a is b true, a is not true, this is just a negation. Okay, so it will be false. Okay, now here I'm creating a equal to some lengthy number. Okay, b also equal to the same number. Okay, a is a equal to b true, a is b, we got false. That means in this case a is pointing to some object in the memory, its value is 0 1 2 3, values 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, and a is pointing to that object. Okay, and b is not pointing to this object. Okay, instead of that, b is creating its own object in the memory. Okay, and its value also same thing. Okay, and b point to that object. So the id of this object and this object is different, because of this particular reason we got false. Because certain cases, if the content is less, in those cases Python can point to the same object in the memory. Okay, and here in this case it's only a couple of digits. Okay, if the content is a lengthy number, lengthy text, it may or may not point the same object in the memory. Okay, so because it has to check all the object in the memory and check whether such an object is present, such a content is present for a particular object, right? That may take a longer duration, particularly the object has, particularly the memory contains a lot of objects, that will create a negative performance impact. Okay, so we cannot guarantee that, okay, what point an object, what scenario an object is pointing to the same another object. Okay, so only thing is that if two variable is pointing to the same object, a is b will be true. So in order to know that, we can use the id. Here we can use the id of a and b. Id of a will get this thing, id of b will be something different. Okay, right, another number, right? So if certain cases Python can point to two different objects even though the content of the variable is same. Okay, in that cases is operator will provide false. Okay, I hope you got some idea what is and what is not, and what is the use of id function in Python. Thanks for watching this.